Hi, let's talk about the license key formatting so you can restore it. And the idea is that you are given a string S and an integer K. So for every single group, you should have a length of K except the first group. So the first group could be shorter. So for every single group is 2, right? And the first group can be shorter than 2. So you have to like uh, get every character from the input string and then reformat to the output. So if you see lowercase, you have to change to uppercase. This is pretty straightforward idea, and here's how you should do it. So you can use the StringBuilder, and if you want to use insert, and this will be a little bit different because insert uh, you will take more time, be honest. But append, if you want to use append, you need to use reverse later. This is because append is appending the character at the end, and insert you have to insert at the beginning. And let me just show you how is my solution. So if I want to traverse a string S, I'm going to traverse reversely, right? So I'm starting from here and then end here. This is because I know like my first group can be shorter, but I don't know like when should I shorten my string, right? So I would say, okay, this is my last group, and I will stop from last group to the first group. So I would say W, and I'm using a pen. I'm using a pen um in this solution. I will tell you the insert later. So I would say W 9 E 2. So I automatically change the lowercase to uppercase. And then if I know this is full character, I'm gonna dash, right? And then I'm going to say, okay, Z 3 F 5, right? So this is supposed to be a solution, but think about it, like we do it reversely, right? So at the end, you have to reverse the string, right? So this is the solution for append and reverse. All right, let's talk about like the insert. Okay, so I'm going to use insert, and how do you do the insert? I'm going to insert at beginning. For every single time I'm inserting at the beginning. Okay, and here's the solution. So if I'm still traversing the string from the last to the first. Okay, so I say W. Okay, 9. Sorry, 9. So I will insert the beginning, so the beginning should be W, right? And 9, insert the beginning, and then E, and then 2, and then I don't have I don't have space, so basically, um, let me do it again. So W, so imagine this is a string, but I keep inserting at the beginning, so 9, E, 2, dash, Z, 3, F5. And then this is the insert at the beginning, right? And then for every single time, like when you insert at the beginning, right, you have to shift your character. So if you imagine you insert E to here, right, you have to shift your character 9W to the right by 1. So it takes all of N for every single time you insert. And when you append, this is all of 1, reverse all of N, but this is not in the for loop, right? These are in the for loop, and then these are not in the for loop because when you reverse, that will be the return value right away. So okay, too much talking. So let's start the question. So I'm going to just say string builder, sp.new string builder, and I'm going to traverse the string from the last to the first, and okay, so I will keep decrement my k until k equals to 0, right? But if I see another group, I need to know, okay, um, maybe I need to uh, find out what's the default value for k, right? So I'm going to use a temporary variable just storing k. and for every single time, I'm going to decrement my value, right? And then what you should do is if you have a chart, so you could extra chart at I. Okay, this is every single character. So if C is actually equal to a dash, I'm going to continue, right? Because I'm not using this, right? I'm not using a dash, right? So, but the problem is the dash I continue. I don't want to get decrement by value, right? So I'm just say plus equal to 1. Alright, so this is pretty simple. And what happened for this case? What happened if the value is actually equal to 0, right? If the value is actually equal to 0, that means that we need to add a dash into my string builder, right? So let me just use a pen in this function. So I'm going to say speed up pen dash, and then I'm going to say I need to actually reformat my value, right? So I'm saying value equal to k. All right. Now this is about dash. How about the character w and 9, right? So I'm going to say char, and then I'm going to say key. So it's going to be character dot to upper k. So what is the character? It's going to be C, right? So for any character that is not dash, and then it could be lower, it could be upper, doesn't matter. I'm going to just say key, and I'm going to say sp.pen key. Okay, this is a character I want to add into the string builder, right? So if I use a pen, I'm going to think about it like at the end I need to reverse, right? So I'm going to say return sp.reverse, and then I need to convert to string, right? So to string. So this is the solution. So hopefully I don't make a mistake. Yeah, I don't. Right. So the time and space are pretty straightforward. This is going to be what? This is going to be space, and this is space, but this space is irrelevant. So this space is all of n. And the time is going to be for loop, and also the reverse. So reverse is taking all of n for sure, but let's talk about the for loop. The for loop is actually all of n, right? And for every single extra try, this is constant, and then append. Append is all of 1. You append the character at the end of the string builder to upper constant. Append, yeah, all of 1. So let's worry about like how do I do the inverse, the insert one. So I'm gonna say insert a 0 dash. So at the beginning, right? So insert 0 dash. I'm going to insert every character at the beginning. I'm going to still run a test case and submit. Alright, so this is actually not the best solution, not optimal one, because the insert one, you add in the character at the beginning, you have to shift your remaining character right by 1, right? So this is taking all of them. So inside the for loop is already taking all of them, right? And the insert taking all of them as well, so it's going to be n squared. And this is the solution. And I will see you next time. Bye.